I hope everything is well with you. So basically the reason okay, so I'm going to do something that I think is actually really interesting. I'm really working on keeping my videos really short and sweet and to the point. So with that said, what I want to do with these videos now, I want to start a web series, and this is going to be part one of this web series, and I'm going to talk about my experience here in the UK. I guess the culture shock, school wise, also like, you know, stereotypes. And what I'm trying to do that's really cool is to keep them at 5 minutes. So I'm going to use a timer and keep them short and sweet and to the point. So with that said, I'm gonna get right into it with my first 5-minute video on school in the UK. Okay, here we go. So hey, so my experience in the UK. So I guess starting from the beginning, when I came, so I took Norwegian Air. So I'm just gonna give I guess background. So I took Norwegian Air. Flight was really nice. It was actually really fast. Instead of 7 hours, I think I lied. I got 6 hours. Okay, that doesn't matter. The flight was really short. Sorry, I talk a lot, so this is gonna be really hard. Landed. I have family friends. My dad actually studied in the UK, and so basically some of the friends that he studied with, like a couple hosted me for a week before I moved on to campus. So I was staying with them. They live in the country. It's so beautiful. So first reaction when I landed, I was like, oh my god, I'm in the UK. And then I realized I was, you know, a stranger, like as in, you know, in the US when you go to the airport and you're American or you're like green card holder, like there's different, like, you know, queues. And so I'm, you know, I usually go to the cool queue, so it's really fast. Whereas, you know, here I was, you know, not UK, so I had to go to the other lane, so that took forever and a day. So I was like, dang. So anyways, so yeah, that was the first experience at the airport, but I was really excited, like, and even like the what do you call it, the officer that, you know, was like asking me questions to, you know, verify whatever, he was super nice. Like first impression, like very friendly, and he was like, good luck, what are you gonna study? And I'm like, oh. So that was really, really exciting. So anyways, I have 3 minutes left. Oh my god. So so yeah, my dad's friends come and pick me up, super nice couple. Like I had sent them a picture, so they knew who I was. I think that, yeah, they sent me their picture, so I knew what they looked like as well. So yeah, so that was really neat. But the funny thing is, when we got out of the airport, so we get into the car, so already now I have to get adjusted to like driving on the left side. But the funny thing is, they had a car, like a regular car, where the steering wheel is on, oh lord, now I'm confused where the steering wheel is supposed to be. Okay, steering wheel is on the left. So they came in, they picked me up. But it was weird, like driving on the left side. And then like one thing I remember, I asked them, I was like, is there any other road to get to your place? Because like I'm not kidding you, it's like, you know, those back roads in like the country where it's like one way and the other way. So basically that's like the highway that we're on, and so that's the only road to get to them. And I was like, oh my god, those roads are small. Not that, like, you know, it's a bad thing. I'm used to like small roads, but I was just like expecting, like, you know, kind of like a highway. So it was like a little shock, like coming from like 4 lanes highways and stuff. But they do have highways here, so it's not to say that they don't, but like to go to that specific area, there was no highway. So basically, yeah, we got to the country. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. Those people are so nice. They really took good care of me. So yeah, so that's, I guess, where the journey like really begins. Yeah, so I have a minute and 20 seconds left. So basically, long story short, they took me around the country. Like I saw really nice places, like the poet Kipling. I went to his house, like went to his office, like, so like I saw a lot of historical places, so that was really, really nice. So I gained a wealth of knowledge in my 1 week with them, because they're like history buffs, so literally that was very enriching. And then one thing that I guess I learned was tea. I used to hate tea until I came to England. Like literally, you drink tea every single day at like different times of the day. Like, it's tea time, it's tea time. I was like, yo, I'm tired of drinking tea. Like, oh, like, it's a lot of tea. But you know what, now I've come to appreciate it. Like, I drink a lot of tea, whereas before I didn't drink a lot of tea. And guess what, tea is actually good for you. I mean, the non-caffeine one, because you're drinking a lot of water, which is good for you. So I guess that's a plus. So I guess, yeah, I like have 20 seconds left, so I think I'm gonna keep it at that. But that was like the first impression: small rose and lots of tea, and a wealth of knowledge in terms of the history. So that's what I learned in the first few hours, aka first week, coming to England, and I've enjoyed it so far. So stay tuned for part 2, where I'm gonna talk a little bit more about, you know, that whole experience. I hope you enjoyed these little series. So now it just rang super hard to do in 5 minutes, but I guess I just did one. So thank you guys, and I'll catch you in episode 2. Bye.